welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. I'm Krissy, and today's video is this look I created right here. It's like a sugar skull glam Halloween tutorial. If you guys want to keep up to date with me, all my socials will be linked down below. Really hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you guys want to know how to get this look, then just keep watching. So to prime my face today, I am going to be using the Tarte Poreless primer. This just looks like this. I'm really filling in those pores and smoothing out all the texture I have going on with my face. For foundation today, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay All Nighter in the shade 5.0. I'm just going to use my Big Huge Real Techniques sponge to blend this out.
In Miami on the Monday, fucked up thinking when my life went. With her and she like Mariah.
Since we are doing a full glam type thing with our eyes and whatnot, I am going to be using the Kat Von D Lock It Concealer in the shade Neutral, and I am only putting this underneath my eyes and just a little bit on the forehead.
I know you're with him, but you're calling me. Throwing drinks when you see me out. You don't like it when I bring a girl around.
Now I'm just gonna set that with the Kat Von D Lock It Setting Powder. And I am just really gonna pack this on my whole face just to kind of give my face like kind of like a white cast in a way, just because we are supposed to be kind of dead. Now for the eyes, I am going to be using this baby right here. First color I'm going to go into is this one right here, and I'm just going to put that as my transition shade. It does not have to be perfect because, I mean, you're pretty much dead, so it doesn't really, you don't really need much to it. So the next shade I'm going to go into is, yeah, this one right here. And I'm just going to put that in the exact same spot where we just put the last shadow. We do want this really smoked out. And you can bring it on the inner, like right here, just to really make it have that like sunken in effect. See how it kind of just made me look like I was really like sunken in. Now I'm gonna kind of do like a frowning face, like kind of like a mad face, and I'm just gonna use that same exact shade and go like frown like that, and I'm just gonna take the shadow up into that and just going on those lines. We are really concentrating. Holy. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna look like a skull or a demon. Now I'm gonna take this vintage brush right here. It is like a concealer brush. I'm gonna take this shade right here, and I'm just gonna pack that all over my lid.
I'm in poco love with some Hennessy. You know I like it when you're mad at me. I know you're with him, but
and as you can see, I am just being messy with it. Now I am going back to that brush we just used, and I am just gonna buff this around.
I know you're with him, but you're calling me.
So now that we have that part done, I am going to get into the black now. And I am just going to begin just packing it on.
don't call back, yeah, it's me, I know. I've been so gone since when we.
And now I am just dragging this up a bit. Not too much to where I can't really like blend it out all that well. I'm going back in with this brush and I'm gonna blend it out.
Throwing drinks when you see me out. You don't like it when I bring.
I am just taking some of the second shade that we used in our crease to kind of diffuse the edges just a little bit. I look freaking weird, man. If I saw like this out in public, I would get kind of scared. Honestly, I would. So I did just wipe down this brush a little bit, and I am going to get back in with that shade right here. What I'm going to do with this is follow those lines that you see right there, just to make us look further steady-like. I guess my brush is still a little wet. I am just kind of sculpting out the nose just a little bit. Don't worry, we are gonna buff this out. Okay. Why does my nose look crooked? Oh yeah, because it is. That's why I don't contour my nose. Now with this shade, I am going to be buffing out these edges just a wee bit. Like, literally kind of just like taking it like all over. No, we don't want to diffuse it too much where we're taking away from the look. Now for my lower lash line, I'm going to be taking this vintage brush. It is tapered, and I am going to be getting in with that dark brown shade. Now I'm taking this e.l.f. doesn't have a name, but it looks like that. You guys can see it on my forehead. And I'm just gonna pick up more of that brown shade and just really smoke out my lower lash line. Now I'm gonna take this vintage brush that looks like this, and I'm gonna pick up some of that black and put that on the lower lash line. Okay, so now that I've really deepened up the eyes, I'm going to continue working on this part and then also my little contour part to deepen up our little creases. I am going to be using the BH Cosmetics contour palette. I'm going to get this shade right here, and I'm only going to be working with a little bit at a time. And I am using just this e.l.f. professional blending eye brush. I'm going to brown again and just really focus this color in there.
She like Mariah. Canta when I get inside her. Mira ahí, I know. I don't call back, yeah, it's me, I know. I've been so gone.
I just kind of look really brusque right now. For the foreheads, I am going to get in with that shade right there from the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm going to pick it up on this Jasmine Lavilla tapered kabuki. I am just going to pick some of it up on my brush and just really keep that just right there to add the indentions.
I know. I don't call back, yeah, it's me, I know. I've been so gone since when we last spoke.
That already gave our face some dimension. I like it. I'm going to come back to the eyes. For right now, I'm going to work on the cheekbones. And so I am going to be using this Wet n Wild limited edition paint palette. I'm going to be using this vintage eyeliner brush. I'm going to pick up that gray shade and I'm going to carve out these cheekbones.
I know you with him, but I know you with him, but you calling me.
As you can see, nothing's perfect on it. We are really just sculpting. So now that we have that all mapped out and whatnot, I'm just gonna take this really big fluffy brush and I'm gonna get into that BH Cosmetics contouring palette once again. I'm going to pick up that shade right here. I'm really just gonna go over this line, but I'm not gonna go above it, just to make those cheeks really like sunken in. I am actually just going to be taking a little bit above that line. Not too much though. Moving on. Now I'm going to be picking up this shade right here and also taking that really close to that line that we made. Now on this kind of brush, it's by Real Techniques. It is a foundation brush. I'm going to be picking up that black. I bet you guys already know. Carving out those cheekbones even more. Also, as we go along, I am just also pulling down that black shade just a bit. Same thing on the other side. Now that our face really has some dimension, I'm also going to take some of that black shade, not a lot, a little bit on the very tips up here on my forehead. Okay, I'm just going to kind of place it. Oh shit. Yo. Good thing I'm not doing this in front of my daughter. Jeez. Now as I've been going on, I don't think I'm just gonna do a skull look. I'm not really too excited about the whole teeth thing, so I'm just not even gonna try to attempt it. I'm gonna keep this as like a dead kind of like sugar skull, but keep it like very glam and dead like. That's what I'm kind of going for. Now whatever is left on my brush, I'm literally just gonna take into those little frowns like that. Now that I am feeling kind of ballsy here, I'm going to take this Essence Super Fine liquid liner. It's not liquid, it's a felt tip. And I am going to do my nose. Here we go. So now that we have the nose done, I'm going to get back in with that vintage flat brush and the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm going to pick up that black shade and I am just going to make this not look so patchy. So now I'm going to take this Posner Shimmer Cream Forbidden. Since this is a glam skeleton type thing, I'm going to just put some of this on my hand. I mean, that's actually quite a lot. And now I'm just going to tap it just on those high points of the cheek. I'm going to add some highlight and I'm going to use the Becca highlighter in Opal. Just my normal everyday vintage highlighting brush. I'm going to take some Opal, put that right where we had just put Forbidden. I know you with him, pero ven aquí. I know you with him, but you're calling me. So I am going to apply a little bit of a liquid liner. Since you guys can see the eyeliner, and I'm pretty happy about that, I am going to be applying some lashes. that I never do, but I did get the ones that are singles, and so I feel like that would be a lot easier for me to use. So I am gonna go ahead and do that off camera. I don't want you guys making fun of me. So I'll be back with you guys in just a second. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my lips out of the way, and what I'm using is this Wet n Wild Nudie Patootie. Y'all, it's freaking pale. It's paler than me, so we're gonna look dead for sure. Alright, so while we wait for this to dry, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. Now that my lips are done, like drying and whatnot, I am going to get into this Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm gonna get into this shade right here, and I'm just gonna use the tiniest bit on my finger, literally like not that much, and I'm just gonna kind of put it in the center to give it like that kind of dead look. Like that. Now here comes one of my favorite parts, and that is putting on the rhinestones, because what is a sugar skull without some rhinestones? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take some of these, and I did just find these at Walmart. It comes with like large, medium, and small, and I'm going to get 2 of the mediums, and I'm just gonna pick those up with some tweezers, and I'm just gonna put them like gonna put one right there, as well as another medium one right there. Now I'm gonna repeat this on the other side. Okay, I'm gonna pick up a medium one of this one and apply that in the center of those. Now I'm gonna pick up 2 of the smaller blue ones, and I'm gonna put those really close to the medium white stones, just to give this an extra pizzazz. And also blue is my favorite color, so like I'm gonna put as many blues as I can. I'm gonna grab one of the big white ones, and I'm gonna place it on my cheeks. Now I'm gonna take 2 of the mediums. I'm just placing those right there. And now I'm also gonna take some small blue ones. Place them on the outer bit. What? And place those on the outer. And I'm also gonna take 2 more small ones and put them right on top. Okay, I'm not really explaining that well, but like right here. I'm also gonna take 2 big blue ones. I'm gonna take it directly in the center of my chin. I'm gonna take the other one in the center of my forehead. That's cute. And now I'm gonna take the mediums, the light. Now I am just assuming this will look good, so don't judge me.
I know you're with him, but you calling me. Throwing drinks when you see me out. You don't like it when I bring a girl around. I gotta calm you down, sit you on the couch, pulling down your hands, grabbing on your mouth.
So that completes this sugar skull Day of Death dead glam type Halloween tutorial. I actually really loved filming this, and it was so much fun. That's what I love about Halloween time, is that you can get so creative with anything that you do. And I really only got my inspiration from watching so many different YouTube videos, and I am just loving this, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see anything else before Halloween is over, please let me know, and I will do that for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the description box before you leave to find out all my socials and to keep up to date with me. And I will see you guys in my next video. Love you guys.